Good evening, everybody, and happy Easter. This is just a quick announcement video. I won't take very long. If you've been keeping an eye on my channel lately, then you'll notice that something has been missing. That something being the new Capenna story readings. And, this is a sort of announcement and sort of question to you all. You see, I have not been doing the new Capenna story readings, primarily because I just do not like the story. It's that simple. It's the same reason I dropped off the story after, I think, Kaldheim or Strixhaven, probably. I know that I stopped for a bit, and then I started again because the Kamigawa story was just so promising. It was very good, and then Kamigawa for me was just, I had very low hopes for it. I was honestly expecting it to be god-awful, and then it turned out to be not great, but pretty good. A nice, self-contained, enjoyable story. Certainly better than anything WotC has put out in the last 2 years or so. It was very enjoyable. So, following that, I didn't get my hopes up for New Capenna. I knew that Elspeth was going to be in it, and Elspeth is one of my favorite characters in the story. But even though I didn't get my hopes up, I was at least hoping that, Kamigawa was a sign of them turning it around and getting a bit more competent on the story aspect of the game. And then the new Capenna chapters came out, and disappointment is a word that I could use to describe how I feel towards it, but it's probably not the most accurate word. So, I only have so much time in the week to do things, and I prefer to spend my time on things that I enjoy. Over the last week or so, I've been dedicating a lot of that time to working on the Weatherlight saga, organizing the scripts, doing a bit more research, reading a few books, and working towards the goal of getting those videos scripted, recorded, edited, and not this month, but soon, hopefully, released. And I haven't dedicated any of that free time towards New Capenna just because story chapters take over an hour to record and edit, and for something that I don't personally enjoy and don't think will bring in a lot of views, I didn't think that they would be worth it. But, earlier today somebody asked me if I was planning on doing them, and I told them no, and I still don't intend to do any recordings for the new Capenna story, but I figured I should at least ask you guys, my subscribers, my regular viewers, anybody who enjoys the content I produce. I don't like the new Capenna story, and for this channel, these story readings, chapter by chapter or set by set, tend to be some of the least watched things on the channel. They typically get the lowest views of the videos that I put out. So time-wise, they take a lot of time. They take a lot of not editing, but they take a lot of time in my week to record and edit and put out. And for something that a lot of people don't enjoy or even watch, it doesn't seem like it's worth it. So I don't intend to record them, but I want to ask you guys what you guys think as well. In the comment section below, tell me what you think. Do you guys think that this is a good idea, or do you think that I should, at some point, record the new Capenna storyline? I'm curious to see what you guys think, especially I'm curious to see if it lines up at all with what I'm observing in the channel's history. Again, these aren't very popular videos. Not a lot of people watch them. They don't get a lot of interactions from you guys. So I'm curious to see what you think. Do you guys think that I should go back and record these new Capenna chapters, or should I just leave them as is? Now, I will say, regardless of what happens, whether or not you guys want me to record New Capenna, or whether or not I actually get around to doing it or not, what I will be doing at some point is, of course, the review for New Capenna. I thoroughly enjoy wasting 15 minutes at a time reviewing the new stories and what I liked or disliked about them in general. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think below. What did you guys think of New Capenna? Do you really, for some reason, want me to record them? Or do you want me to move on to something else? It doesn't really matter. I'm always open to hearing your guys' thoughts and opinions. Let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for putting up with, 5 minutes of me rambling over this kind of nonsense. I will talk to you guys hopefully soon. I plan on getting some stuff out on the channel soon. Ciao.